In the aftermath of the Annunciation shooting, the enormous hole in our collective hearts seems endless. In Talking Points, Esme Murphy speaks with two leaders who led the immediate response and are trying to carve a path forward.
The shock seems everlasting, the loss permanent, and the next steps unclear. But moving forward is already happening, especially with the first day of school for many students. On Tuesday, Mayor Jacob Fry and Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara were guests on WCCO Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m.
So there will be an increased presence of police and law enforcement around schools. We're going to be working collaboratively to make sure we're doing everything that we can.
At this point, it appears the shooter acted alone.
So we have no indication so far in everything that we have uncovered in the investigation that this was anything other than an act committed by this one specific person that no one else had been aware of.
Mayor Fry and Chief O'Hara led a response that is credited with saving lives. Doctors said actions by Minneapolis police to place tourniquets on victims before the paramedics arrived stopped what might have been fatal bleedouts.
I thought for sure there were going to be other fatalities.
You mentioned that you thought there could be as many as
eight other fatalities.
Since the shootings, Mayor Fry has been among the loudest voices for action on banning semi-automatic weapons and large-capacity magazines. The shooter, who first posted images of their weapons cache online, fired off 120 rounds. 6 additional magazines were found at the scene with an unspecified number of rounds. Hours after the shooting, Fry said, quote, "Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying." That response has drawn criticism from the White House press secretary and even Vice President J.D. Vance as anti-Christian and anti-prayer.
Shouldn't be controversial. Prayers are necessary, but they are not in and of themselves adequate.
Minneapolis police, still down 300 officers in the aftermath of George Floyd's 2020 murder, are now dealing with officers reeling from responding to the Annunciation shooting and a mass shooting less than 24 hours earlier near Cristo Rey High School that left 1 dead and 6 injured. In the aftermath of the shooting, some are seizing on an African proverb that says, "If you pray, move your feet," as a rallying cry for changes to gun laws. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has contacted legislatures to do just that in a possible special session of the state legislature that could come in the next few weeks. Esme Murphy, WCCO News.
Join Esme and next weather meteorologist Adam Del Rosso every WCCO Sunday morning at 6 and 10:30 a.m.